Hello and welcome everyone. This is Wylker and this is my Let's Play series. Welcome back. I'm sorry for last episode. I just got really distracted there for like half an hour and ended up not doing very much. Um, as you can see, my animal farm's been doing a good job. We've got a ton of leather, which is what I really care about, along with some other products. I'm having a little bit of trouble with my chickens disappearing. So, I mean, I've got a lot of eggs, but I should have way more than that. But anyway, we're going to fix this mess of a storage system, and we're also going to convert this crate because this is not working. I did not expect to be able to fill up a crate. It's either way more items than I thought it would be, or it's, oh, I don't know. I just wasn't thinking ahead with it. Hey, a pig. So, I did teach my auto crafting some new tricks. One of them is I did teach it to make obsidian, and I wanted to teach it some applied energistics items because we're going to use applied energistics to supplement our logistics pipes network. So the plan here was to teach it some of the basic recipes like the flux crystal and the advanced processor. But I wanted to show you guys a neat feature of the new crafting tables from Logistics Pipes. So advanced processors, you'll notice, use a quartz cutting knife along with a diamond, some redstone, and some silicone. So we need to do a couple things, right? We need to teach the machine how to make all these parts. So I did teach it to make a quartz cutting knife. There's the recipe, okay? But remember, when you use a quartz cutting knife, this is red because it doesn't actually use this up, which means it needs to have a quartz cutting knife in its inventory. Now, I went ahead and made one already. I think it must be in my little chest here. Yeah, I made a quartz cutting knife. But what we're going to do here is, since we taught it to make the cutting knife, we're also going to teach it to auto-replenish itself. And let's see, I should have basic logistics pipes in there somewhere, right? We're going to request one. So now, let me get up there so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing here. Let's see, gravel. So what I'm going to do here, and you see I did it with obsidian already, but I thought you guys would be interested to see this actually get built. I'm going to go to my supplier logistics pipe. And I guess I don't need the basic because I have one over there. Ah, that worked out good. So my supplier logistics pipe, I'm actually going to tell it to keep one quartz cutting knife supplied here. And then what it's going to do is it's going to build it. And once it gets it built, ta-da, it's going to show up in here. And now you'll notice that, let's see, I got to teach my system to make silicone. So let's do that real quick. Dun, 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 to make, you know, I think I'm going to teach it to make some of these thermal expansion machines too, because I'm going to need a lot of these going forward. I need to teach this crafting system all kinds of stuff, and I need to convert all this stuff over so I can auto craft stuff. So we got some big projects to do in here, and I got to make this room not look so terrible. Yeah, cosmetics will help. So that being said, let's figure out what we can do here. Let's see, what's this thing doing? This one makes steel. This one makes wood chips. What's this one doing? That's just a basic pipe. What's it up to? Oh, that's just the output for this, right? Because that's my item sink for cinnabar and aluminum. Okay. So let's go ahead and we need to build some more thermal expansion machines. So to do that, let's get into our... Have any more blank ones? Nope, everything else is used up. So let's make another row of these. That's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get 7 of these. And 7 of these. Items zooming around. Maybe I should take those signs off. They make you lose the effect of the item zooming. But I need to leave them on there for now so I can remember what I've taught my system. So, not a big deal. We are going to have to figure out a better way to light this place here pretty soon. You know, we probably have the materials for it. What are those things called? Lamps? No? They're from modular power suits. I don't remember what they're called, though. Arc something? I don't know, I'll figure it out. Okay, so let's get all this stuff out of here. Okay, and we'll set this guy up. Okay, and then we can do these. All right. So let's teach this thing a couple recipes. Let's see. If I wanted to make a powered furnace. Okay. The tricky thing here is the machine frame, right? So we're going to teach it a machine frame. I didn't do this already, did I? I thought about it at one point in time and never went back and did it. And there's a real easy way to tell, right? We can go into here. Do not, you got to be really careful about clicking your remote orderer on a crafting pipe. It causes problems. Unless that bug got fixed, but that was a terrible bug that existed for a long time. So let's see here. We want to 17,000 ender pearls. We want to see if we taught it to make machine frames, and we did not. It can make tesseract frames, but not machine frames. So let's get into here. We want to open recipe, ta-da. Import. Go grab my crafting sign creator so we know what we're doing. I got tired of carrying a bunch of stuff around in my inventory, so I just dumped a ton of stuff in here. Let's see, there we go. Ta-da, machine frames. And then I think we need to teach it to make bricks. So how are we going to do that? I've got bricks in the system. I don't have much clay in the system. Let's go figure that out real quick. I thought I had a bunch of clay. Let's see what's going on here. Let's go chest hunting. No, no clay. No clay, no clay, no clay. These are all bees. No clay, no clay, no clay, no clay. Okay, I think we can convert iron to clay. Let's see. Gravel you can convert to clay. Why is it doing that? Ah, there it is. Yeah, you can convert iron to clay. Okay, so let's go teach it that recipe. And I did something neat earlier. I taught the machine to make minium stones also, so that I can have automatically converting what's the word I want? Alchemical recipes. Yes. Let's do that. And then import. Notice it needs a minium stone, so we're going to have to replicate the trick we did a little bit earlier, which means do that. We need to use I think I have one more supplier pipe. I haven't taught my system to make supplier pipes. I probably should, but I have one laying around, I think. Yeah, see, they're gone. Yeah, that would not be the end of the world to teach this recipe. You have to have your crafting bench open before you can teach it. There we go. Import. Great. Okay, we got lots of lapis. So, you know what I kind of want to do is, that's okay. You know what I do need to do is I need to go grab all my minium stones that are hanging out over here. And I'm going to have to put them into this chest for now, just because this chest is available to the network, right? So it needs to be able to see what it's doing. Need some carrots. Okay, so now we're going to take our supplier pipe and our basic pipe. Hey, now I'm glad I grabbed this earlier. We're going to stick our supplier pipe on top of the, right there. Kind of hard to see from this angle, right? going to stick that there, and we're going to let it know to always keep a minium stone supplied. And I don't have a full one. I want to give it a full one. So let's have it craft me a minium stone. See that use some of those shards? You'll see it fly over here and ta-da! There it is. So we're going to take this full one, and we are going to tell it to keep a full minium stone stocked. And then we're going to open this, and I'm going to stick this in here. And then we will connect the network. Ta-da! So now we'll always keep a minium stone stocked in here. And I don't know if you can see here, but what I've been doing with obsidian is slowly using up the minium stone that's in there. And when it runs out, what it'll do is it'll automatically replenish a new one. And I talked to Zoro. Zoro was a little bit worried that that wasn't going to work right, but it works phenomenally well. That's weird. I got ore out of all three of those. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to teach this system to build some bricks and stuff and build powered furnaces. I think I'm going to teach it to build pulverizers, powered furnaces, and I don't even know if I need powered furnaces. I am going to teach it to build pulverizers, and then I will be right back. Okay, guys, I am back, and I added some stuff to the logistics system. You'll see pulverizers and powered furnaces, and currently I've got this thing cranking out clay. I did forget to show you guys something important. If you're going to use a minium stone in a recipe like this, you have to make sure that you do not include it on your crafting pipe itself. You have to click that off, or else it's going to try to make one every time you try to build anything. So that is a problem. Right now, I also used my old DSU on a supplier trick. I made a new DSU for bricks, and you'll see up here, I don't know if I can reach it again, it's kind of hard to get to. Oops. I've got it maintaining about 500 something bricks in there. And that's not because I'm ever going to use that many, but that's why I have a decent supply of them in the system, and as I use them, there'll always be a buffer there. So not because I need a huge amount, but because there's not another good way to have it constantly keep a supply of something with logistics pipes. Okay, so anyway, we've got that stuff set up. Now let's set up, let's go ahead and have this thing build us another powered furnace. Oh, missing 2 bricks. How is that possible? What did we do? Got a provider on it. Can't leave 1 item per stack. Missing 2 bricks. Oh, do I have I think I have an outstanding big request over here for bricks. No, didn't make them. It's weird. Just gonna toss them in here then, I guess. I'll try that again. I think it might just be because it doesn't realize it's made all those yet. Still missing 2 bricks. Hilarious. Oh no, I hope it's not making the wrong kind of bricks. That would be really funny. Is there a wrong kind of bricks? Bricks? Oh, look, I did not teach it how to make the big bricks. Oh, you know what I did? And then I replaced it with clay. Okay. I was going on in my mind here. I was like, wait, because I'm sure I've taught it this recipe already. Recipe, teach, import. There we go. Let's try this again. Oops. So, powered furnace. And let's request one. Ta-da! Now it'll make it for us. Okay. So the next thing we need to do is we're going to need another crafting pipe. Move that up there for now. Oops, I'm in the wrong thing. Okay, we can get that requested. This thing's going to be cranking out bricks for a while. Then it'll calm down. So that'll be fine. There's our powered furnace. But what I came over here to check on was this chest. Yeah. My silly crate is completely full again. Ugh. Okay, that's definitely a big problem. This thing's going to fill up with weapons and items and stuff again. Oh, see, here's my big backlog of clay. Oh, we can make a wool DSU while we're at it. Let's see. Put that up there. Get in here. Let's see, we need a chassis, right? Oops. Request. I taught it some modules too. I don't know if you guys were here when I did that or not. Missing 2 orange dye. Yeah, the dye thing is still going to be a big issue as time goes by. We're going to have to figure out a good solution for that. So let's see, get that in there. And I think, oh no, I should have started with, is it red? I think red after, oh, magenta. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to figure out a better solution for dye, but that is neither here nor there, right, this particular second. Okay, grab our chassis Mark II, crafting pipe. That polymorphic should pop out here very soon. There's our chassis. And we will stick a provider in there. And then a polymorphic item sink in there. That one, right? Yep. Good. And then we just need to make a little adjustment to the DSU to make sure that it knows it can input from the north side. What are we missing here? A frame, right? Get one of those guys. Grab a stack of this wool. Come on, item frame. Place that on there. Place. Oh, goodness gracious. Bam, got it. And that thing should fill right up. As soon as this guy gets tired of doing what he's doing. We'll come back. All right, so we did build a powered furnace, and I think I don't know if I've shown you guys this before, but to get these to work correctly with where'd my crafting pipe go? To get these things to work correctly with logistics pipes, you need to have an output on them. So we're gonna have this output at the bottom, and the rest of this off. So even though the bottom's not attached to anything, we're gonna have it do this. And then we're gonna go into our crafting pipe. And do you remember we were making all these AE components? See that advanced processor? I need to teach it basic and advanced processors. So let's open this up. Let's get one more of each of those done. Fired furnace, 1. Crafting pipe, 1. Okay. We'll stick our conduit down here. And then let's get this advanced one taught, okay? Advanced. Give me advanced processor. So it's just that in and that out, right? Which is going to be a little bit tricky because we're going to need to go ahead and make some of those first. Let's get one of these things requested. Oh, silicone. I forgot all about silicone. So silicone is made by melting quartz dust, okay? So we're actually going to need another powered furnace, another crafting pipe. Right? And we'll go ahead and use the ones we made already to get the silicone production going. Oops, that's not what we want. We need to... Hard enough to make sure you get these things. What is happening? Okay. So, we'll get another crafting pipe right on here like this. And we will turn off our outputs. I am going to grab some dust. Let's see here. This guy's still cranking. All right, so let's actually grab another dust now that I think about it. Okay. And what we're going to do is let it know that if you melt a dust, you get a silicone. So we're going to come back into our little crafting thing here and tell it that is the output and that is the input. Easy, right? And again, make sure that's set on the bottom and the top. So now, let's see if that fixed our issue. Now we should be able to request that processor. Now let's get 2 of them. Silicone gets cooked. Throw this dust in there. Even though it's going to trip it up. It may not even eject it. Let's see if it even pulls it out or not. Nope. Okay. All right, that's done. And let's grab our processors. And the reason I grabbed 2, oh, I guess I could have done it one step at a time, right? I could have just done... let's see, crafting pipe. And then for here, yeah, see, I could have just done that, right? And then tossed it in there. And then when it came out, I could have given it the, you know, the output here like this. And then we want to make sure those are taught. Great. Okay, cool. So those are ready. Let's teach it the basic processor. So once again, right, we're going to just need... kind of running out of room up here, aren't we? I think it's time to expand. I got room right here. Okay, so we'll build... Let's build 4 more. I'm gonna have to expand this whole room out this way. Or maybe go back. I can go back behind these 2. That could be fun. Could make it like a crafting sandwich. By the way, these crafting signs, I think, are kind of FPS draining. So if I start having FPS issues with them, I will take them down, which is not fun. But, you know, that's life. I really need to get my computer upgraded. I've had this computer for several years, and it's actually still quite good considering the age of it. But I don't know. I'm starting to have some performance issues with like heavy FPS stuff, so we'll see. Get those hung up there. See, the reason I had to do this is because I need to do another one of these deals with the supplier and the knife. So this needs to have a supplier pipe up here with a the knife in it like that. And this one I'll go ahead and just toss in here. Let's see. Put that one in there like that. And then we need a basic processor recipe. Import. Awesome. Need to connect that pipe, right? You know, I've got this satellite pipe that's not doing anything, so I'm just going to use it for now. Kind of cheesy, but whatever. It's fine. You know, actually, I'm going to live to regret that because I'll eventually want to use a satellite pipe, and I won't understand why why my ID that I'm trying to use is taken up. Let's do this the right way. Okay, cool. I built this satellite pipe to show you guys something, and it didn't work, so that's why I have it. So that's that, right? And then we need. Now here's where things get a little tricky, and I think I'm gonna leave this hole here, so I'm gonna start working my way back this way. We need another furnace. This is why I taught the furnace recipe to my system here. Can you imagine how annoying this would be to build all these? That crafting logistics pipe is going to take a minute to build because I'm out of basic pipes. So it's going to build basic pipes again. And then it'll build this. So I can still fill this top row with basic DSUs. Just like that one, because it needed a crafting pipe. I had to do it that way. Let's see. We're going to teach this thing how to do some storage too. What do we got storage-wise? Oh yeah, we need to do these storage cells, right? Okay, so let's teach it that. Right. Awesome. And then there's like upgrades of them, right? Yeah. Now, I'm not going to be bulk storing items into my ME system, so I think I'm just going to teach it the 1, the 4, and the 16 for now. Yeah. I think that's plenty. We figured out a good supply for glowstone here eventually too, but I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. And then this stuff should be done, right? And we're going to do the same thing we did before. And this one, we're just going to teach that the basic processor. Let's get one of those requested. Should come out fairly quickly. See, the reason I do that DSU trick is so that I don't have to wait for things to make, like melt the silicone, for example, every time I try to do something. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't know that I need a DSU for silicone. There's that. What we'll do is we'll open, oops. We'll open this up and we'll say that a basic N, this is the mistake I made last time, gives us an advanced out. Ta-da! Now if I wanted to do this, I could start doing this. Ow. Why do I have a furnace here that doesn't know anything? Good question. That way in case I forget. Oh, that's cool. All right. Let's go build some ME stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these processors that I've cooked up already. This thing is going to be so full. Jeez. Look at all that. All right. And I'll throw the silicone in there. I guess we can throw the stuff that we're not using right now in there too, right? Okay. So maybe I should make storage for these little hearts. This thing's almost done. 335 plus 64 is about 400, right? How's this guy doing? Just cranking along. Great. So the next thing we want to do is, where's our A storage going to go? So remember how I talked about this being kind of my main crafting room? My manual crafting room, I guess. I want to still have it that way, which means I want to have probably my access terminal in here, which means I'll have to dig down and through. Oh goodness, we almost forgot to teach it something really important. Let's just fill the rest of this up. So how many slots do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's get 6 of these and 6 of these. Yeah, we'll just fill this up that way I can know exactly when I run out of space when I'm finally doing it. Okay, so there's a lot of torches in here all of a sudden. So this was supposed to be my bulk storage room, right? So what I think I'm going to do, we want to get all these chests eventually into the ME system. So let's grab these. I wonder if that's going to do what I think it's going to do. The disconnect west upgrade for that. We're going to need another one over here too. Yeah, I'm not excited about that. Okay, so I need a west and an east and a west and an east and a west. That's actually a big pain. I should have done this a little bit smarter. For now, what I think I'll do is not use that row. That's going to be a bit of a pain if I don't go fix it. Not a smart setup. Okay, so now we need ME cable. I just want regular ME cable. Ooh, Wylker dust. Oh. Okay. Let's teach it this thing. I haven't played with ME since he changed all these recipes to incorporate nether quartz. So since 1.5 came out. But that is okay. Import. And we'll do this. And this. Hey, remember I had a pulverizer. Hooray. Same deal here. We want in top, out bottom. And we want to teach it. That it can take a nether quartz. Let's just go grab one. Oops. And get dust. Excuse me. And get dust. So, nether quartz in. Do you get two dusts for it? Let's see. Just one. That's sad. And that out. Okay. So now, let's see what happens if I request a stack of ME cable. What it does about that. Oh, forgot to teach it the Wylker. You know what? I think for now, we can reteach this later, but I think what I'd like to do for now is clear this out and go ahead and teach it this recipe. Great. So let's try this again. Oh man, so many items in there. We gotta hurry. Yay! Okay, cool. So it'll build those cables for me. And in the meantime, what I'm gonna do is, jeez. So I need to get power over here, right? Which shouldn't be that big of a deal. And I need to move all these chests out of the way. You know what I think I'll do? I think I'll start on this end. That way I can just kind of slowly maneuver things into them. So I have, I have a chest around here I can just use temporarily. Let's see. Oh, that's a good one. So let's put, you know what, we'll put it over here. Let's put this stuff in here because I'm going to want it here in a little bit. Stick that in there. And yeah, so let's order some chest transporters. Let's order 4. Those should not take long to show up. There's our ME cable getting built. Pretty fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to pick these up. I'm just going to plop them over here for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chest Transporter is such a great mod. It's in Hexit now too, by the way, if you guys didn't know that. Okay. So then, can't wait to build my stuff with that either. Now I'm going to get power over here, which shouldn't be too hard, right? I know I got power running around here somewhere. Like here maybe? Where is it? There it is. Alright, so we got power here. And let's see. I guess we can just come into this wall, right? With it. Come up to like there. There it is. So then we'll run this over here like this and up to there and then to there, and that's where my ME thing will be. I'll come back and fix this here in a little bit. All right, I should have stone, right? Let's see. Not a whole lot. Should maybe think about getting a stone supply set up there. Oh, come on. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll set up the exact same thing we've been doing with the other things that I want to keep a stock of. Worth it to go fill this up? Probably. One short. Too short. What I meant to say. Now we're not gonna have enough, probably, right? Yay! All right, so let's get our ME system going, which is going to involve a couple things. So let's start off with a 4K storage. Oh, did I not teach it this stuff? I did not. Okay. Tell you what I'm going to do, guys. I am going to dig my crafting system out to the side a little bit and teach it some more of these ME recipes, and I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, guys, I've taught the system the stuff that I want it to know, and we are going to get this ME system going. So the first thing we need to do is build a controller, and that is for the Fluix and an advanced processor. So we can do all that, right? Oh, requested 4. That's okay. Then we need some iron, I guess, right? Okay, and the other thing we're going to need is a drive, which is 2 basics, 4 iron, and 2 glass, and a chest. So let's get one of those. 2 of these things. 2 glass. Four more iron. Okay, let's see what we got here. That and that and that. Waiting on another one of those, I guess. There it is. Great. So let's get that stuff crafted. Let's see. And the Fluix crystal. Ta-da! And then we wanted one of these, which was 2 of these and a chest and 2 of these. Wow, look guys, I'm gonna roll 2 recipes in a row. And then let's get some storage. Let's get a 1K and 2 of the 4Ks. So what we're gonna do, the plan here is very simple. I'm going to, you know what? Let's do this. Watch this. This is going to be cool. Come here, guy. We're going to put the controller back there. Okay. And if we need access to this later, we'll just build another one. Because for now, what I want to do is just put the drive right there. And we are going to put our storages in there. There's the 1K. Ta-da! And where's our 4K storage? There it is. Stick that in there. And for right now, I'm not going to format these because I don't really care that much. But now what we're going to do, we're going to drop a cable on here, and we want an import bus. I think the one we want is the fuzzy. So that takes an ME advanced processor and an import bus. Oh, that's complicated. ME interface. Ooh, conversion matrix. I forgot all about the conversion matrix. All right, let's go teach that to our machine, to our recipe makers. Which means we're going to need a couple more. I think I have one of those sitting in my machine. So let's do 3 of those and 4 of those. Or in my machine, in my box. Yep. Look, there's our other ME 4K storage. Let's get that guy down. And we want to teach it an ME interface. Okay. And the next one we want to teach. Always remember to hit import, folks. All right, so the next one we want to teach a conversion matrix, which is fine. I should be able to craft all that stuff. All right, let's see how that goes. And you know what? I might as well teach it these other recipes while I'm here. So we're going to teach it the basic import bus. Ugh, I keep forgetting to hit open. Okay, and we'll teach this top one, this fuzzy bus. You saw me just forget to hit open like 4 times in a row right there, right? Yeah. Comes from being the worst at Minecraft. Cool. So there is all that. Now let's see if we can get one, shall we? Quest. Yay. That's going to take it a minute to cook up because it's got to cook up the basic processor. But what I should be able to do here now, as soon as it shows up, la da 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 da. Got another 4K storage we can stick in here. And eventually I might come back and format these, but for now, like I said, I don't really care. The goal for now is to get all this stuff out of these boxes. All this non-stackable. Just didn't feel like using odd item sinks, and the chests fill up, and there it is, fuzzy bus. Hooray. So let's make my life a little bit easier here. And attach this the right way. We're going to stick it on this chest. And look at that. Starts pulling everything out. I'm going to actually have it pull stacks. And there it goes. So now I can use my chest transporters. Build a whole bunch of these. Let's build 10. I gotta be a little bit careful here because I don't want everything pulled out of this chest. Or you know what? Maybe I do. I'm gonna pull everything out of this chest and then I'm going to filter it back out. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Because I can make an export bus, right? I can make a precision export bus, and that'll let me get stuff back out of this chest that I want to get out. So we're going to come over here. I'm going to grab all these. And let's see, I can just pick this up. Don't need to waste a thing on it. Pick that up. Bam, right there. Empty. See that? It is just sucking all that stuff in. Ah, this is great. What are in these chests? Yeah, see all this nonsense? Oops. Oops. There's a waste. Alright. Build some more of those things. Okay. I'm acting like I care like what's in these, but I don't really. Like some of this stuff. You know what I'm going to do here? Watch this. I am going to pick this one up. Do that. Oh, that's just a mess. Goodbye. And that filled up a ton of these. See, it's the types that are the issues. Watch some more of those. And now what I'm going to do here, like for this chest, I think there's stuff in here that can get like dumped into my system. Let's put that there for a minute. See that? All stuff I had a home for. Let's see, in that one. This I'm not going to dump in the system. This I am not going to dump in the system. That I'm not going to dump in the system. This definitely is going in. Uh-oh. Reduced mining speed. Ugh, just did it again. Okay. Still waiting on those. Let's see what's in this. That can go in. That can go in. Just nonsense, right? I got all this nonsense in these chests. Okay. Waiting on our storage still. We're doing okay. Grab the rest of these guys. That should be enough, right? One. Yeah, these are not going in. I need to get all these stuff into DSUs. Okay, this one's definitely ready. And, right, that's not going, that's not going, that's not going. Some of this stuff can go into the single-use Safari net. Like some of this stuff can go in here, like, right? See, I got a place for coal, gravel. My thing's done yet? What's going on over here? Something's stuck. Do you remember what I told you guys earlier about removing that off your thing? Look what I did here. Watch this. So stupid. Ah. Mm-hmm. And this is why you have to be careful and not do this. Jeez. That is actually going to be a bit of a problem because it's going to be stuck. And those are full. And we're not going to get what we need now. Okay. Let's go see if we can fix this. All right, I will be back in a minute. I want to fix this mess. Okay, guys. I think we got that all cleaned up. Remember to remove your consumables from your crafting recipes. All right, get a bunch of more of those in there. Cool, that one's empty. All right, so now what we need to do is get a little bit tacky here, and we're going to do this. Ta-da! I think this is going to work. We'll see, though. Move stacks. Oh, yeah, look at that. It is dumping out of our crate. Of course, I have no idea how many items were in this crate. So I think we just filled it up. Ooh. Okay, now here's where I'm curious about exactly how the type thing works. Because I don't know. So let's try one of these big storages. And this is the reason I taught it this, the big storage. I should have thrown my advanced processors in my dump chest, but it's too late now. Sorry, I didn't like those diamonds anyway. So it should be cooking up. Make sure I didn't screw anything else up over here. All right, it's doing its job. Kind of a complicated recipe, right? See, that's waiting on the silicone. So maybe I should make a buffer for silicone. What do you guys think? I'll do it next episode. So, yeah, as long as I'm building a bunch of ME stuff. I gotta figure out this DSU issue too. I could very easily put one more row in here, but then after that, this DSU storage is gonna get really tight. So, let's see here. Come on, baby. Where are you? So funny, you know, because it makes that, and it makes the things, and then it makes the other things that make the things, and should be about done, I think. There it is. So there's just 16K storage. Let's see what 16K storage has to say about my crate. Wow. So it used up the types really fast. Okay. That is an issue. All right, guys, we have an awesome, amazing solution for this that we are going to do here in the next episode. So I'm going to put off building my farm for just a little bit while I build a machine to help us with this problem. We'll get to work on that right away. So until then, I'll see you guys next time.